since Dark Souls 2 is not coming out for a while, I'm going to be doing a Let's Play of the first Dark Souls. I'm doing this on the PC with my PS3 controller. And I tried doing DS Fix on this, but DS Fix had a big problem. A big problem with this, with the whole, no, it's not working. Why is it not working? Ah, there we go. No, we'll just use the mouse for this first part. Then I'm gonna make a knight, I think. Because I like the knight and the gift, I'm gonna do the master key so I can get some stuff early. Physique, it doesn't really matter. Neither does the face, because we're gonna be having a helmet anyways. Ponytail. Alright.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty lords peeled apart their stone skills. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the Scaleless, betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
Alright. Oh, it's been a while since I actually seen that intro. Oh my god, my frame rate. Hopefully it'll be alright.
Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Once gameplay starts up,
where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
Now, for those who haven't played this game, this is actually a really challenging game. This is a game where patience is a virtue. If you're not careful, enemies can easily kill you. But it's also this is also a one of the best or better RPGs you can probably play, even though it for the console it's really good, but there's several problems with it on PC. There's a couple things you can fix that with it, like the DS fix and the DS C fix. Here. Boss comes. You guys will see the boss later. I don't need that bonfire right now. Now all these red signs on here, if you guys haven't played it already, is sorry, it shows up there. People can invade your world, or they can they can help you out, they can write signs on your walls, all sorts of stuff. I'm not trying to do anything special here, I'm just trying to beat it. I had to reinstall this game since I got a solid state drive. And I thought, why not make a let's play out of it, because it can be an enjoyable game to watch. Yeah. Shit. That's not gonna hit that.
Oh, I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon. Then, I wish to ask something. You and I were both undead. Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite. Oh, now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Yeah, this game is so rich in lore and background story, you know, and a lot of it can be easily missed. Simply by reading even item descriptions can get you a good idea of what the lore is like. Talking to NPCs that you find, good NPCs you find throughout the world. And plus the views, even with the graphics problems in the PC version, can still be can still be really good. Especially especially with I forget what to say. Especially when we get into the other world. This is more or less the tutorial mission. And like I said, you just gotta take your time in this game. Make sure you block everything. Make sure you block everything. That's the asylum. Because stuff does hurt in this game. It hurts a lot. I don't think I have any other weapons. So, a very basic thing to do here is to learn how to dodge, and you got to learn the enemy's tells. And once you know the enemy's tells, it will take you a couple times to defeat a boss normally. I have like 80-90 hours in this game, so I'm pretty familiar with a lot of the bosses. But you just gotta take your time, you can't stress it enough. I know a friend who rages a lot because, oh, this is pretty cool, you can actually see how certain people died. And you just got flattened by the demon. Patience is key in this game. You gotta find the opening. You can block and parry, there is a good and a bad to that. If you miss the timing, you will get hit. But if you manage to hit your the parry on time, your enemy will be wide open and you can do full-fledged attacks. Which is why I always prefer shield, but I might go two-handed. I have two-handed weapons on this run through because it tends to be a lot more fun.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Yeah, so the whole purpose of this game is to defeat the lords. To end the, I believe it's to end the reign of fire and begin the reign of man, I believe. I'm not sure, it's been a while since I played this game, which is a shame because this is one of the few hidden gems that you really have to play to actually discover. And you level up through the Souls